boxes. Oh, okay, okay. I think we've got a jewelry box here. Oh, it's really wrapped up well, so that's a good sign. That is a good sign. There's some old ribbon wrapped around it. Sorry, ribbon, elastic band. Okay, let's take a look. So after work today, I decided, I was like, I have to come there. I have to put a lock on this unit, and I'll make plans later this week to come and pick up the rest of the contents. So gonna go in there today. We're gonna show you what I'm excited about in this locker. We might take a peek at one or two boxes. I'm definitely excited because this one, there was a box with what looks like a Star Wars vintage toy within it, as well as a vintage Iron Man model. Their boxes are labeled that sort of give me a sense that there might be more Star Wars toys, and I'll show you what I mean when I show you the locker soon. There's definitely some labels on the boxes that suggest that there might be some other action figures within there. But the one thing I'm worried about is there is a box in this unit with some VHS tapes that tipped over, and they're blank recordable VHS tapes. And so there were a few boxes that were labeled BT with the number of the box, and I'm worried. I'm thinking that maybe BT could stand for blank tapes, and I'm really hoping that it's not. I'm hoping it's for, I don't know, something as obscure as like Batman or some other sort of comic or action figure. And so I think the box that we're gonna look at today is one of the BT boxes, because I need to know what BT means, and I need to know if I've got 10 to 12 boxes that are just full of VHS tapes. That being said, I do think there are some Star Wars toys in there. I also think there might be some other goodies. So I think either way, it'll be a good locker. I got this one for $1,140. With taxes, with bidding premiums, that's looking at about closer to $1,500 for the whole unit. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna get the lock cut, we're gonna pay up, and we'll take a quick peek, and then later this week I'll come back when I have some time and I'll unpack it with you folks, and we can take a bit of a better look. All right, see you soon. Awesome, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so what I was really excited about was there are, right here, there's the site of a Star Wars toy, and right beside it an action figure that is a vintage Iron Man action figure by the looks of it. So we'll check that out when we move this out the other day. But as you can see, I saw SWT bracket S3, so Star Wars Toys 3 maybe, box number 3. And if you see over here, Star Wars toy number 10, there were a whole bunch of these BT boxes, and so my worry was, is it blank tape? So we're gonna check out one of those today. But yeah, you can see blank tape, or BT number 7. Hopefully some good things. That's looking good. We've got what looks like some sort of action figure. Yeah, Star Trek Next Generation. Okay, so that's good. So that's a good sign that we're looking at maybe a locker with some collectibles. I also saw this box that has a barcode on it. I couldn't quite make out what it was, but it looked like it was another maybe Star Wars box. A miscellaneous box with, I think it says Trivial Pursuit games in it. And we had over here a miscellaneous box, another BT3, some bins, more boxes at the back. So yeah, we're basically looking at boxes and we're hoping that there's some good stuff in it. So again, not gonna move it out today, but what I wanna do is I'm curious to look in one of these BT boxes to see what it is. So I'm gonna hook this up again so that I can get up there and grab that box, and we'll take a peek And we're gonna learn pretty quickly, is it blank tapes or is it something else? So hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna go for BT number 5 to see what it is. Spawn figures, I'm hoping that that's some Spawn action figures again, along with the theme of some action figures. Okay, BT5 is very heavy. I'm gabbing it. I'm worried that it is tapes. Because if it's this heavy, I can imagine that tapes are probably what it is. All right, so I'm putting it down. And I can already tell that it is tapes. Okay, so that's not great, but that's okay. Maybe we've got lots of good VHS sellable content. But yeah, I think for sure BT is blank tapes. So there we go. Now some of this stuff does sell because, I mean, some people like the old sort of vintage commercials and going through and seeing like some of the old sort of ephemera. And so some of these do sell, and clearly this person is into some sexy themes. So we got some interesting stuff on these, but yeah, I'm thinking that blank tapes is what BT is. So that's our first piece of learning. So we'll leave that. And that's too bad, because I think there's a lot of VHS tapes in here. I don't know what you would do with a lot of VHS tapes, but yeah, that's definitely a thing. That being said, I think we've got some Star Wars stuff. We've got some signs of some action figures, so I still think it'll be a good locker. So excited to see what that is. All right, well, we're gonna lock this up and we'll check it out the next day. All right, we are back. Let's see how we did. All right, so what we're gonna do is we'll just slowly take out some of the boxes, open them and see what's in them. We probably won't go through everything, but we'll at least get a good peek to see what's in here. All right, so where did I put? Got my trusty X-Acto knife, that should speed things up. And let's start with this Spawn Figures box. So, as we said, we think there might be some Spawn figures in here. So, let's see what we got. All right, first look, I don't see any figures, so that's interesting. Some sort of clothing. We got a Polaroid 600, interesting. Maybe that means we got some old stuff. Some sort of pictures and envelopes, we'll go through those later. Oh, what do we have here? Some sort of fancy red shoes. Looks cheap, nothing fancy. Gold, or have some precious metal in it, but not so sure. Got some sort of fancy earrings there. There's a pile of rings here, so we'll check those out later. Just some lasers. All right, so this was not Spawn figures. So that isn't great, because it worries me that perhaps we're not getting what we thought we were getting, which, I mean, the videos we know, but sometimes that's just part of the game, right? Peek at what this is. Oh, okay, okay. I think we've got a jewelry box here. Oh, it's really wrapped up well, so that's a good sign. That is a good sign. There's some old ribbon wrapped around it. Sorry, ribbon, elastic band. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, other side. Okay, this is good, folks. This is really good. That, if that's gold, that is a lot of gold. And I'm feeling good about that. I don't know, when you see it, you kind of know Each of these little things are some sort of a gem. To check that out later. Oh yeah, little cross. Honestly, like if some of these are gold, we've made our money back right here. Love it. Love it. Okay, I need to put, you know what? I'm gonna put some more boxes down so we can go through this. All right. Okay, 10 karat gold. It says, hard to say what it says, but it's, I'm gonna need a jeweler's loop to look at that. Picture of someone there. Wow, I'm really excited. I'm a little out of breath. We got definitely some really neat jewelry here. Again, we'll have to look with a jeweler's loop later to see what it says, and we'll do some acid testing on it all. But honestly, folks, I think, I mean, those could be some diamonds. I think we got our money back right here in gold. You know what? What we're gonna do, we'll take a few more little peeks, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay this all out when I get home later so that we can kind of look at and see all of the jewelry. But I think this is a score. Again, really cool looking ring. Can I see what that says there? It's really hard to see. It's really hard to see, but I honestly think that's gold. Oh wow, this is really cool. Wow, look at that little peacock thing. Okay, all right, well, we'll save this. We will lay this all out. I've got a nice jewelry mat. We're gonna keep an eye on that. That is really exciting. Okay, so, wow, that was a good find. Okay, the shoes, not so much. The Polaroid, that could be something interesting. And there might be some other odd little bits in here. So we'll go through that in a bit more detail later, but already I'm very happy. Very happy. So let's put that over here. All right, that's a good one. All right, let's see what Star Wars Toys number 3 has. Ah, that's what I like to see. Oh, but wait, I think we got empty boxes. Ooh, Star Wars Micro Machines. Micro Machines, those have serious value. Okay, so someone clearly put all of their boxes in here, which, you know what? That's not necessarily bad. Boxes have value, and you know what? Maybe the toys are inside. Maybe the toys are in there, but these look pretty old, some of these. Let's see if there's a year. Galoob, that's a good brand. That's sort of connected to the Micro Machines. 97. Okay, so a little old, not too old. Not older than me. But we got some Star Wars Toys boxes. Put those there, and then, oh yeah, these are our tapes from yesterday. Now, I had a friend who I showed this to, and he was wondering, are they VHS or are they beta? That says VHS. Twilight Zone, National Geographic, Eternal Enemies, Disney's The Little Mermaid. Great thing about this is someone has recorded off of their TV. What are some other titles here? Labyrinth, Autosaurus Spot, Fantastic Four, Projected Man, Time Tracks. Okay, so you know what? This could be of value to someone who's looking for certain things, and so that's a really good item for eBay sometimes. So we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, I'd like to get some authentic VHS that aren't just recordings, but you never know. Another heavy one. This one says, Mom's Mixed Up Boxes. Okay, wow. This is such a strange packing job that someone's done. Oh my gosh. There's just stuff flying out everywhere. It looks like someone packed in a hurry. We got a little, this says darts. Oh yeah, those are darts. Some more darts. Yep. I've not really found darts before, but oh, I see money. Money, money, money. Look at that. We got money, folks. Some old X-Acto knives. I see some old Pogs, some Slammers, and we've got some old unique coins there. So you know what? We'll lay those out later too so we can see what we got. maybe something special. Maybe this was sort of the box that someone kept for putting their special things in. But that's definitely interesting. Okay, let's take a little further peek. Again, some of this stuff, once you take it out, it takes forever to get back in there. So I just want to be mindful of that today, because I do have to get it home in a set time. Okay, here, I'm gonna move this up a bit. We got X-Acto knives. That's all X-Acto knives. We got some sort of knives here. We'll look at those in a sec. Some old tools. Look at a little bit of a miscellaneous tool bin. Okay. Nothing too special there. All right, and then we got a big box under here. You know what? We're gonna hold that off for later, because this box is just too loose and I don't want it to all go to pieces when I try to carry it down to the car. But that one's an interesting one. All right, this one says F glasses. Let's see. It looks like there's some collector glasses in here. So that one looks like it might have been labeled pretty well, actually. All right, let's position this so you can see. Oh yeah, we got collector glasses. Very cool. We got some Slurpee, Star Wars Slurpee, Superman Slurpee. Oh gosh, we got stuff wrapped up in old McDonald's, is it? Yeah, old McDonald's bags. What kind of stuff are we looking at? This is cool. There could be some value in some of this collectible stuff. Wow. That's really cool. Again, this looks like a really cool bin, but it's all perfectly wrapped. So I don't want to disturb it too much before we take it home. Again, I can show you more at home. Let's just see. Oh, we've got more boxes here. And those look to be sealed and new. Lord of the Rings glass goblets, new in the box. There's one, there's two, there's three. Oh yeah, this whole bottom is full of them. All Lord of the Rings. Really cool. Okay, so those are glasses. F glasses, I'm not sure what that means. Fellowship of the Ring, maybe. But who knows? But that was a good one. I'm gonna put this on the bottom. I don't wanna crush our jewelry there. Okay, blank tapes. Number 3, what do we think, folks? It's up nice and high so we can take a peek. But I'm thinking we got more blank tape recordings. Yep. That means we've got at least 8 boxes. Holy cow, just tons of, bring this out in the light, but tons of gem, glitter and gold gem. That's old. Wow, you know what? This is some old stuff. There might be, looking at the age of this, there might be some really good quality recordings on here. Disney Sport, Goofy Soccer, Magnum PI. I'm excited to go through these later. I know it sounds kind of boring to look at old pre-recorded VHS, but I honestly think we've got a bit of value here. Oh. I had a guy give me once $1 per tape, just because he liked looking at the old recordings. Bit of a collector. This one's coming down because it is not packed properly. This box is falling apart. You know what? This one's basically disintegrating as we speak, so I'm gonna pull it out. Oh. And I might need to go find a cart soon to get some of this out, but okay. Okay. Are you folks seeing what I'm seeing? We have another case. I can't tell if that's something in it or there's more of these rolled up toilet papers. Yep, there's something in there. Nothing like the other one, but there is something in here. I guess toilet paper is the official way to roll up your jewelry. Again, I'm trying to make sure you folks can see here. Oh, it's some sort of rock. Or glass? It looks like glass, but why would you save that? I don't know what that is, but we'll put it in there and we'll have to do some research later. But that's cool. Some old matches. Again, this box is falling apart. Chapsticks, we got, you know what? Let's open this. This looks like it's been packed up nicely. Oh gosh, where's my knife? Okay, we got another box here. With love to mom. Looks like some sort of birth. Oh, you know what? It's just a wooden book with decoration. Okay. All right. This says Marty's. Marty's? Maybe it's Marty's stuff. Maybe from his bedroom. Let's see what Marty's is. At least this is at a height now that works for me. Okay, this is good. We've got Blade. Legends. Awesome, that'll sell. That's great eBay stuff. This is what we wanted, folks. We wanted boxes full of that. We got some sort of playset underneath here. That looks vintage, so we'll have to check that out later. We got a funny little toy dinosaur. Looks like another sealed action figure. Sword slashing Blade 2. Awesome. That's always good. Oh yeah, we got more. We got more action figures. Oh yeah, Kiss. Sorry, you folks are having trouble seeing here. It's because it's up so high. We got Kiss. Blade. Wow. Awesome. Keep it coming. This is exactly what we wanted. Okay, there's more in there. Oh, that looks like Ghost Rider, maybe? Alright. Oh yeah, we got Ghost Rider. Awesome. We'll have to look up the value of these, but I'm thinking that's not too bad. Okay, and so here again, we got the problem of having to repack it. But what we'll do is when we get home, we will lay these all out so that you can kind of see everything that we got. Because I think that'll be exciting for you. So we'll definitely do that, and we'll keep using this as our table. Oh man, you know what? I want to get this bin out of here before we lose too much of it. It is heavy. I think we're gonna have a disaster in moments. Yeah, we're gonna lose tapes. I'm gonna do this slowly, so I may fast forward this later for you. Just disintegrated on us. Okay, well, that's maybe why you don't keep this many blank tapes. All right, let's get this out of here. Okay, perfect. Okay, what do we got in here? Let's take a second before we fill it with tapes to see what's in here. Combi stereo protection, some sort of stereo piece. That's this, some sort of musical barber pole. Okay, put that in there. Who knows, maybe stuff like this has collector value. Don't know what that is. Bunny Boys. Bunny Boys liquor dispenser. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Little boy peeing off of a ledge there. Alright, we got a VHS and we've got a Dino Quest game. Perfect. We're gonna put these tapes in here. So I'll do that. Alright, we've got rid of this disintegrated thing, and we've got a bin here where we can put some more stuff in, so that's good. That's good. Okay. Wow, we have so much stuff. Let's do this. Ooh, okay. I like this. It says Mom's Crappy Horror Tapes. Horror VHS, they have some value. So if these are horror VHS, I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Folks, we got some money here. We got, wow. End play. Blood Freak. This is filled with horror tapes. And you know what? We got one new in the packaging right here. Nightmare in Wax. We'll have to see if that has some value to it. But that's a good sign, folks. You know what? Sometimes the more obscure, the better. Nightmare House. The Newlyweds. Deads. Love it. Awesome. Okay. This is already a win. This locker. Money, money, money. Okay, yep. We're gonna have to blur that. And it's all newspapers. All right. And again, some more naughty stuff, some dictionaries. All right, that'll be interesting to go through. Again, not anything overly exciting as of yet. Again, once we have more time, we can see what we got. But okay, we're almost halfway in. I'd say if we take out that layer, we're about half. And already we've got this much stuff to move. This is a 5x10. It's a good size locker. That looks heavy. Let's get it out. Oh, not as heavy as I thought. All right, items and shoes from the living room and the living room closet. Let's see if that is what it is. Well, folks, you can't see, but that is not something you find in a living room closet. That's a SEGA Genesis. Oh boy, I like that. Oh, but there's a shoe. Okay, so it stood true. It stood true. That's a painting tray. Oh yeah, we got a collector for sure. That's another SEGA Genesis power stick. Video games. Those are shoes. That looks like it could be some more living room stuff. So yeah, that was a weird box. Let's get more. Yeah, now it's like Christmas. Everything at this point is icing on the cake. Okay, collector plate. Nice framed pictures, some of Paris, tapes I made for Mom, and a shitty VCR. All right. Let's see if it's exactly as described. Okay. We got a mysterious briefcase. Is it full of cash? What do we think? Make sure you can see. It looks like Mom's tapes. Randy Travis, Kenny Rogers. So yeah, cassette tapes, you know what? Sometimes they have value. Worst case, we bring them to the auction, and they do okay. But every now and then, this looks like the shitty VCR. Yep, that's a shitty VCR, and I bet right on the bottom is a collector plate. I bet that's the plate. It's all wrapped up. That's all wrapped up. Again, some goodies for us to check out later, because I don't want to get it out and then have to repack it. That definitely doubles our time. And time is of the essence when you've got all this stuff. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get all these 3 boxes out, and then I'll do some work on getting this down to the van, and then we'll start over once we get this cleared out. Blank tapes. It says blank, so I'm thinking it's probably not horror just like the other one. Ugh. peek. I know you can't see, this is, oh, okay, there's a few. Thunderbirds, Temptation. Okay, yeah, you know what? Oh, we got a sealed, yep, a sealed Tarzan. I don't know if that has money. I know that VHS sometimes, especially Disney, and that's a sealed Mulan. Okay. Listen, who knows? You never know with Disney. You never know with VHS. Spawn VHS. Oh yeah, these aren't blanks. These are VHS. So we're gonna have to check those out later, because those might have value unless they're common. Yeah, I mean that stuff that can go to auction and it'll do okay. Get a few bucks here and there, and it adds up. Especially when you have this much stuff. Okay, I think we have a keystone situation here. That one's holding that one, it's holding that one, and that's holding that. So, oh boy. I actually think we need to take this down out of the way, and then we got to grab from the back before we get this. So let's grab these 3 boxes, 2 blank tapes, and this big one here. This one says Star Wars number 10. So that one I was very interested in. That helped me think that there might be some collector items in here. So I want to hit a home run here, and let's see some of our first Star Wars action figure stuff. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got SEGA Genesis arcade power stick. That's just the box, but we know we have the power stick because we saw it in the other box, so that's good. There's probably some controller wires in there. We've got a, I was gonna say it's a purse, but you know what? It's binocular case, and there's binoculars. Okay. Sort of plastic. Oh, there's Star Wars. We got a Millennium Falcon model in there. Definitely some yellowing, so that could be pretty vintage. So that might be worth something on eBay. Oh, this is cool. Star Wars. Special limited offer, get a free Boba Fett action figure. This is from 1979. That's cool. That might have some value. Let's put it here. Keep that safe until we know what it's worth. Of course, Gorilla. Hey, it's got the tags. That's helpful. Another Gorilla. We've got just some odds and ends and knickknacks. Looks like a monster toy there. So I think that one, there's just a few little nuggets at the bottom. So we'll leave that, and I'll show you if there's anything cool later. More blanks. All right, so I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna move all this stuff out to the truck, and then we'll come back and we'll do it one more time, and we'll see if we got any goodies in the back. Sometimes the back has the really good stuff because someone wants to put it in nice and safe first. We've clearly got a suitcase up there. Could have some cool clothes in it, could have some other stuff, you never know. So we'll see. We'll be back soon.